It's only a game. Why you have to be mad?
A little bit of a special treat for you all today because we are one of the top Facebook guilds in the world, top 30 guilds in the world. We are facing AOD in Clash of Worlds. And they are currently the #1 guild in the world. By the way, we are currently the #2 guild in the world on Facebook. Pretty cool. I thought it would be fun to take a look at AOD's defenses. Now, I'm not going to say that they're the best Facebook guild in the world because that fluctuates, right? And it's kind of hard to really determine that because Clash of Worlds, the ranking system and the matchmaking is all over the place. There is definitely some possibility of point-related bugs happening. But that being said, this is a guild full of max players. A guild full of accounts with maxed heroes on maxed heroes on maxed heroes, right? So I told, or somebody told AOD that I'm going to share their teams, and they're like, that's okay, just as long as Charlie's nice. And I'm like, yeah. I thought that I would kind of take a look at some of their defenses and see if there's anything that really jumps out at me as being strange or odd. I don't expect to see anything really too crazy aside from, you know, maybe a unique combo of an existing combo here and there. But these guys have so many maxed heroes that they're absolutely changing their defense every single guild war and every single Clash of Worlds. They're absolutely changing their lines. I'm seeing a little bit more Leon than I'm used to, but that's okay. A lot of Rufus, a lot of Arachne. You're obviously going to see a lot of Martha, Nebula, Isaac, Qingmao here. Let's see. Lighthouse. A Fafnir Qingmao team? Kind of cool. The bridge is Titans. I don't expect to see a ton of variety in Titan teams, so I'm not really going to even focus on those too much. Rufus Arachne Dante, Rufus Arachne Dante. Quadruple tank. Oh man, look at that. Quadruple tank plus Thea. Triple tank plus double healer. This is quintuple tank. Heavy tanking in the Foundry, and that's because this has got the more tank heroes that are in there, the higher the overall health. Big tank stack. So Martin here, let's take Martin for an example. Martin, and I don't mean to pick on you, Martin. I'm sure you're a fantastic guy, or gal, whatever. Martin has enough tanks leveled. He's got enough tanks leveled that he can spare 5 tanks worth almost $1 million. He has more built into these 5 tanks than I do in my one best team. Just to give you an example of what kind of players that we're dealing with here. And there's nothing wrong. There's nothing wrong with that. You know, people spend money on whatever they're going to spend money on. Dump your tanks into Foundry, obviously. Let's take a look at the Engineerium. This one is the more control heroes that are in here. Chaba line. Ooh, got 3 Chaba teams. Chaba, Ishmael, Phobos, Fafnir. Chaba, Ishmael, Jorgen, Phobos, Fafnir. Look at those teams, guys. Chaba, Fafnir. Fascinating. Obviously, heroes like Jorgen, Leon, and Phobos are in here because of the buff that you get, right? Not sure how it changes in higher levels, though. Teams at my level, which have too many tanks, are getting run over by a pure... Oh, yeah, of course, Nicholas. Absolutely. And the thing is like, we wouldn't want to waste any energy on the Foundry anyway. We want to work on trying to get the core taken out. The bridge, one of the gates, the hero bridge, the temples, and then the citadel. We want to do all that before we work on anything else. We're going to have a hard time, you know, getting any... Look, we got 41 points. That can't be right. That can't be right. Yeah, we have 836. Okay. Graphical error there. 836. Very cool. Chaba Fafnir teams, guys. Chaba Fafnir Phobos. Chaba Ishmael Fafnir Phobos. Interesting. With chorus. Very cool. Interesting lines there. Let's check out the shooting range. Dante. So shooting range is filled with heroes that have marks people. Darkstar, Dante, Zhu, Dante. And you'll notice that a lot of their lines are similar. And they do that kind of on purpose, right? Oh, we got a Kayla. Here. Interesting. Kayla Daredevil. Zhu, Daredevil, Leon, Artemis, Thea. That's a weird team too. No Ziri out of those 5 tanks. I bet they use Ziri a lot though. Chaba is also control. Yeah, he's tank control. Okay, let's take a look at the Bastion here. Tristan line. Nemesis there. Kark, Elmir, Qingmao. Okay. Corvus, Fafnir, Ishmael. Guys, there's a lot of Ishmaels leveled up on this Like, you expect to see Karks, you expect to see Yasmins and Zhu, and maybe even some Elmir and some Qingmao, but I see a lot of Ishmaels leveled up in here. Bastion. All right, so the Heroes Bridge. This is where I can kind of take a look at. Oh my goodness. I bet this Ishmael has been chewing us up. Let's go watch this fight. Let's go watch this most recent fight here. Oh, we've got 2 attempts on it. 3 attempts on this. 3 attempts on this. Okay, all right. This one did the majority of the damage here. Let's watch this. They may have had them most of level 1 first starting. Oh, that's true. That's true. See, I don't think I would have used Anvari tank against Ishmael. I bet he thought he won right here. I bet Julio's thought he won, and then everything went to crap. All right, so there's 1 L. Here, let's take a look at Louvre. Louvre tried it out here. I'm not really sure why I would use Rufus here. Astrid and Lucas is the correct play. Tough. And then another attempt on Eggendrun with Louvre. I'm not sure I would have used these heroes either. The power of a maxed Ishmael, guys. The power of a maxed and charged Ishmael. Isaac is a waste here. Isaac is a huge waste here. I would not have used Isaac there. We'll have to talk to Lou about that. Bonkers. Okay. Is there anything that I can do? I don't think I'm going to be... Anyway, pretty standard lines here. You have Dante lines, Rufus, Arachne, Dante, Celeste. Oh, here's one that I could probably clean up. 1-hit kill and he go on to max energy. Yeah, crazy. I think in this instance, what you'll need to have a Yasmin or a Dante that gets lucky. I think that's what you have to do. You have to have like a Kayn or something, or a Kayn patron Yasmin that gets lucky. Ishmael top 3 all time. Zhu, Amira, Phobos. Amira could work. A leveled Amira could work pretty well, reducing the, because, you know, Ishmael starts with critical hit, so, is it Art of Deceits? No. Desperate Fury. Amira grants a wish to enemies with the agility main stat, boosting their critical hit chance. All of the critical hits miss. She would have to stay alive long enough for this to go off, and then you would have 7 seconds of being able to do stuff to them. What are we gonna do about maxed Ishmaels in Clash of Worlds, guys? Man, 3 misses against that line. And I would say that the teams that we threw at it there probably aren't prime teams for this line, but that's okay. That's okay. Okay, let's take a look at the Alchemy Tower. Buff here is increased armor for having mages in here. Pretty common mages. Heidi's and Irises and Dorians and Mayas. A Leon here. Phobos. Oh, look at this team. BTO. This is an interesting line. If you could kill that Phobos in 1 hit with a Nebula boosted Dante, I think that's probably what the play would be here. Nothing too sexy or interesting in that line. City Hall is bonus healing for every healer in your room or in your group. You know what I haven't seen anywhere, and I could be mistaken. I don't think I saw a single Morrigan anywhere. All right, let's take a look at the Citadel. Rufus, Arachne, Dante, Rufus, Arachne, Dante, Astaroth, Arachne, Rufus, Arachne, Dante. A lot of Rufuses, a lot of Arachnes, a lot of Dantes, guys. Yeah, pretty standard stuff. So I think really the things that kind of jump out at me the most, these Engineerium teams using Chaba, Ishmael, Phobos, Fafnir. These lines are super interesting to me. I hope that we face off against some of these lines so I can watch the fights back. But I don't think we're going to have any chance of getting to the point that we're facing off against this. I'm curious if we're ever going to even get past the bridge, the Heroes Bridge. Looking at the Moon and Sun Temple? Sure, sure. So the Moon Temple has maxed Darkness Totem. Interesting. Looks like Idrisil has claimed this one. He's like, I'm taking this fight no matter what. 3 Dark Titans with 2 water. 3 Dark Titans with fire water. Interesting. So 3 of the 4 are using the Darkness tank. This team right here, Sigurd Hyperion, appears to be the team that they're planning to use the most. Sigurd Hyperion with Nova. I bet BTO is going to drop Nova as he gets the tank leveled up too. Interesting. With a maxed Brewster? Oh yeah, definitely. Well, this guy is only 888, and this guy is 934. So one of these tanks isn't maxed. I don't know if it's maybe it could be Brewster, could be Sigurd. It's hard to say. And then the Sun Temple. I don't expect the Sun Temple to be much different than what you see. Yeah, light. Oh wow, all 4 teams are exactly the same. All 4 teams are exactly the same. Max totems. I wonder why on this one the light totem is first, and on this one the earth totem is first. That's curious. 918, 918, 918, 918. Oh, Tribe and Mythos. This guy right here, I bet he gets made fun of at recess. Poor guy, 18,000 Titan power away. Looks like Earth plus Light is a good combo. Certainly for defense. But again, these guys in AOD, they have probably every tank maxed out or close to max. So they can just swap them around every fight. What's the bonus? It's bonus health. So this one has 16%, and it's gained by every Light Titan in there. 16% bonus health. And then this one is 77% bonus health for every Darkness Titan. Very cool. Very cool. Very cool. I'm pumped. I hope that we do well. Oh, we got some stuff cleared out. Oh, somebody finally cleared that. Let's see what we used to clear that bonkers Ishmael. Here we go. Luke did it. Luke finally killed the Ishmael. Let's see what happened. Not a dodge hero in the list. So Ching Mao dropped his armor, and then Daredevil chewed him up. Galahad tanking this Ishmael like he just does not even care. It's that sword. Is it the Cloudbuster sword? Is that what it is? Well done, Luke. Well done. Galahad destroyed him. Ching Mao did it? Yeah, I'll take it. I'll take it. We might be able to get past the bridge. All right, so here's that fight against Ishmael. 1.4 million damage. Sheesh. Leveling Ching Mao is never a bad idea. But it took 5 heroes. Yep. Ishmael did 1.4 million damage in 30 seconds. Yeah. Good stuff, though. I don't know where I'm going to do anything against AOD. I may just wait for some key cleanups here and there. Yeah.